Free. do that? Are they in a crusade against Venice or the Ottomans? Are they in a trade league at all? Can't click on their islands. There we go. Nope, they were not. Yeah, sucks to be our dudes here. Mombasa. That's annoying. We'll have to get it back, I think. In fact, why are we even worrying about Kilwa? Mombasa is the one we want to be worrying about. I think for the moment, though, I'm going to let these guys just do protect trade stuff instead. Indus sounds like a wonderful spot. I will have to remember to check my trade fleets and such when the time is right. Now, we're also, in our next glorious war versus the Mamluks, we're not going to worry about Cyprus still. Sure, I might follow the Ottomans at some point, but oh well. Well, they're basically just reduced to the island. It makes easy pickings, after all. Promised effects. Oh no. Let's gain a core as well. Very nice. So now we can get unlocked idea. Our prices here are both increased and decreased, so it's like we got a even. So yeah, whatever. Grab that, and now we're going to be working towards glorious technological progress, which can be tricky given how much it's we're not instituting properliness. But you know what? That's how it rolls sometimes. Yeah, I just want to get this province at the very least the next war. That way the Venetians will be able to help me out with the spread and such. Might be able to be a little bit more competitive with good old autos and such. Besides, this colony is taking a while. We're going to be facing some sort of printing press before too long as well. Gain some cores, excellent. Which is another one that's probably going to get to the Ottomans before us. Now the ones that come after that, you know, especially, you know, the ones that manufacturers and such, that one's a little bit more up in the air perhaps. Alright, Malindi. We want to build a spy network in your face. So we're going to do that right now. So Mamluks, as we regain our strength, as you discovered my agent already, January of 36, so we have about a year to prepare. Okay, we're preparing. We got 94 admin to burn away, and yeah, using admin for coring is acceptable. House of our house is shaking, man. I'm gonna shake you all night long. I'm gonna actually keep my actually I'm gonna go talk to Kara because they were getting all weird on me last night when I was streaming. So let's get them super happy with me forever. Forever and ever. Then we go bother Hejaz some more after we get them a bit more interested. Missions to the New World. Yes. Establish them, I say. Yes, yes. Now, we have reduced their power a bit due to getting all the new full cores and such. That's okay. Speaking of okay, how's our corruption reduction rolling? Could probably increase that a bit here. I increased it. Good. Should probably also have a you know, an admin guy as well. Ooh. Ooh. This guy's gonna probably pay for himself in the long run. I'll be taking a hit in the meantime. In fact, I'll reduce my corruption spending slightly to help counteract that. Now, you haven't got any allies or anything stupid, right? Good. Keep up the good work there. Let's grab you. Brr. It's actually getting kind of chilly around here, which I love. You know, like downright cold where it's like freezing, and like that's just kind of uncomfortable. When it's like in the 50s and 60s constantly, it's like, ooh, makes me feel so tingly. And not hot, which is the main thing. I'm not much one for being hot and warm and such, you see. Malindi. Ankara, excellent. We see Iraq has embraced colonialism. That's pretty crazy. Wonder how that's going to spread through Kara now. Might be coming my way faster than I expected. But not fast enough. In fact, this whole colonialism thing, it's spread pretty much over most of Western Europe. England took a little bit of time to get it settled, but it's working its way through Hungary slowly. And Poland is probably going to be left out in the cold once again. It's sort of like they kind of get the previous institution about the time the next one shows up. I've been kind of noticing, which kind of sucks for them. And ever and ever. Or Hormuz. Don't be horrible in Hormuz. So Hormuz, I would like to have that be part of my empire, please. It's a little extra something to deal with. Deal with it. The importance of higher learning. I have to agree. The monasteries of our empire are famed as centers of learning and art. At each monastic school resides a number of religious scholars, experts within the fields such as church history, exegesis, and holy scripture, reading, grammar, poetry, musical calligraphy, and I believe I've already gotten this event previously. We got contacted by 2 of these schools, and they're asking for our support. School specializes in administration, which would be rather nice. Or the one that goes for diplomacy. All for the good of the nation. Less influence. Perhaps they should be supporting us. Well, this won't actually give us any bonuses here, so... I'm going to go with the admin one, because admin tech is fantastic. Yes, we shall support the school with specialized administrators. A bunch of monies. Yes. Money! And reduce, reuse, recycle, and coming up in pretty soon here. So I'm going to bring this guy back here. Exactly. So, Mamluks. Mamluks, don't join a coalition quite yet. We stand at odds. I declare war. A holy war, specifically. Because I didn't bother to even make any claims going forward, because most of your land's crap. Yes, we declare war. Huh. And you can go over there. Put you there. Now, they don't really have much in the way of forts anymore, except for on Cyprus, which is not their capital. That's still in Benghazi here, so. Actually, I'm going to split you in half. Have some of you go down south. You can take care of this stuff easily enough. Now we're going to clean up Egypt a bit. Excellent. We lost a countryman to fire. Which one is this one? Monetary benefits expired. Colonial charter. Our colonial governor has written to us imploring us to secure further investors for the growth of our future empire, overseas empire. There are certainly interested parties in the Deborah Burhan financial sector who would be interested, but given the high risk, they would be expected to be granted some far-going privileges. They also expect the Crown to contribute with a substantial part of the needed funds. Onward to glory. Gained 100 support for colonialism in Scotra. Not the most ideal spot for it to show up, but I guess that's something. It'll start to spread to a bunch of territories in the neighborhood. This is not a bad deal. Gonna have to take a loan for it, but okay. We now have colonialism in Scotra, of all places. Great. Gonna take a little bit of time to spread anywhere, but yeah, it will spread though. We'll spread all through here. It'll end up over here. When this guy is done, they'll also end up here. It's also gonna be spreading to Warsan Galley, which gonna be keeping up here. Get here. It'll also spread all of these, and that will happen in 52. Yes. So then we're just going to have to suffer with the whole printing press issue until that spreads to us. Thankfully, we are relatively close to the Europes, and so that's not so bad. By the way, how many troops they got? 3,000. Well, I guess I'll go just set this guy up to Cairo, turn the rest of my forts off, and turn this guy back on just so they don't take it or something silly like that. So yeah, we're going to get colonialism, which might be 50 years behind everybody, but yeah, whatever. I suspect this war will not last a super long time, but I am tempted to raise war taxes, but it might not be necessary. Or is it? Interest alone is putting me in debt. I'm so tempted to do this. Yeah, we should probably do this. Just to make sure to have some buffer here. And who knows how long this war will actually last. Remember, we are still trying to up our strength a bit. Excellent. That does include sort of sitting around and getting manpower up while we can. Ethiopia is occupying the things. Very good, very good. The Venetians say that there's nothing in Cyprus. Good. Keep at it, yo. And we're going to go destroy what's left of their army. Splot you down. Just kind of walk over to Benghazi. Drop another siege. Go clear out this area. Easy peasy. Excellent. Punk. Onward to glory. Karak. Go sit in Jerusalem if you could. We're going to take a pretty good chunk out of these guys. Not sure where they're going here. But okay. I don't mind doing that. Just sort of setting up a blockade for whatever it is they're doing down there. If you want to come play, I'm super happy to do that. I don't think you want me to do that. Fazan. You hear they have a corridor in Fazan. Jafra. Jafra. Do 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 do. Now I could very easily get a border with Tunis over here. I am tempted to try to schmooze them and get an alliance. So I might have to avoid taking the cert to certify their loyalty here. That's tempting. That's very tempting. I don't really need to be talking to Hormuz anymore. Let's go talk to the Tunisians. Because they are also allied with the Ottomans, so if the Ottomans attack me, they're not going to be joining in if we are allied. So they're going to go around that way, go crush them forever. And then, yeah, no more army for Mamlukian buddies here. We'll leave a little bit of a buffer zone between us and Tunis so that we can get some good stuff going on here. This might be our last war with the Mamluks for a good long while. Neat. They'll perpetually be in coalition danger range for a while, but they're going to need so much of a joke it's not going to really matter, so yeah. Yeah, excellent. Porto Sogero is now self-sustaining. Let's go build another colony over here. Nice 8 development. I like it like that. Resource depleted by migrants. Jerk faces. For another almost 10, 12 years here. There's a declared war in Bosnia. Oh no, not Bosnia. And Ragusa, you're gotten kind of big. Guaranteed by Ottomans. Austria. Bosnia and the Papal States. Mr. Pope, man, you should go beat them up. Or you should join the HRE and cause weirdness with the diplomacy. Yes. Well, since this stuff's going pretty well, I think I might go set up shop in Pate or Pate. Yes. Then we're going to work on destroying these guys forever. Naval research is wrong, man. I'm going to ignore them. Sounds like a wonderful idea. Boats, I'm going to send you guys... Where am I going to send you guys? I'm going to send you guys... Melendi has a bit of a fleet. Got a lot of trade ships. This is kind of open waters. I'm going to send them here, just in case I need them. It's a possibility, but you never know. Good stuff could happen. I think thinking about that, I might declare war on Kilwa first, to be honest. Make the whole war situation more doable. Yes, I'm gonna split these guys up. Come up in Kizamo. And we're just gonna kind of ignore the Mamelukes at this point for a little bit. If they land anybody on our shores, then we go and end the war. But till then, I'm just gonna get in place for the next glorious conflict. Sure, we also have rebel issues to have to worry about here, but yeah, whatever. Hejaz. 35 is what we need here. The trick is to get this war over and done with as fast as possible, so that the Mamelukes, rebels situation is not going to be a problem here. For you, I want you to go away. Separatism is just so much higher here. Wacky. I'm not sure why. Then members are like, and then they just kind of left, I guess. Weren't really sure what to think about it, to be honest. Religious zeal. Ooh. Increased loyalty. I like that. Slave traders, the number of Castilian merchants who seek our markets have grown from a trickle to a steady stream. Their main interest seems to be in procuring slaves, either directly or through procuring trade goods we have that can be traded for slaves. So far, this has made a few local chieftains very rich, which is a dangerous development as it both empowers these local potentates, and impoverishes the surrounding settlements. The slave traders of Debre Berhan are asking that we create a more consistent framework and regulate the trade through royal monopolies. Castilians themselves also seem interested in a more formal and permanent arrangement. Local unrest gains a claim on Porto Seguro. Don't really want that. The Ethiopian slave trade happens. Okay. The slaver Negus Negast. The Castilians were delighted at our proposal to regulate the volatile slave trade market, and the market in Debre Berhan is already growing greatly. Not everyone arriving in Debre Berhan is merchants, however. A trickle of scribes, missionaries, and mercenaries have also begun to settle in our capital. However, hoping to ensure a continued growing supply of slaves, the Castilian traders are bringing a great number of firearms with them. Ooh, neato. We got a horrible thing going on here. So, the slaving economy increases our national unrest by 5 until the end of the game. Institution spread increased. Local goods produced increased in Shiwa. Yeah, I feel both good and bad about this, because it's going to make our country a bit more unstable. Thanks, Castile. Shark faces. So, I think humanist ideas might be in our future here. Give me a moment, I got a little hangnail action I need to go fix here real quick. So when I'm just recording single videos and not streaming, I can just sort of ignore this sort of thing. But it's been kind of bothering me the last half hour. There we go. Not a hangnail specifically, but yes, a little piece of skin on the edge, corner of your fingernail, like sort of situation. Yeah. So, we got a lot of unrest now. I think I'm going to go do this. Thankfully, we got all sorts of amazing things to help with putting down unrest-type issues. In fact, I'm very tempted to push this button again. But we need our admin points to core up things when we finish this war here. 2.5 years. The times of need. I guess this just means we need to make sure we're at +1 stability or better from now on. Dynasty of Noble is Nagast. Solomon is certainly a powerful one. So what do we ask here from Castile? Conference of Wearing Light. It's good. Help us with the whole, deal with the loan and such. Admin. I think admin might be the way to go. Yeah. Yes. Could you give us some administrators? We apparently don't know how to organize paperwork. It's rather annoying. Alright, the levy. I hate this event. Yeah, I'll keep it at Moss level. Alright, when's this up here? February of 38, so we got a little bit of time. Yes, we do. Matsula, broken promises. Oh no. Oh no. To the Castilian king, we thought a strong bond would be formed between our countries. Damn you, Enrique. Jerk faces. So we got trading slaves now, which is pretty cool. Gives us, what was the bonus here? I guess I can also check it over here. Global tariffs, plus 10%. Neat. Yeah, when's this going to be here? It's going to be here in 51. As for you, it's going to be here in 51. So just a few more years. We get colonialism spreading all over our coastlines. It'd be nice to have it up here because that's where our development is. But, we can't always have nice things. All right, Hijaz. What do we got claims on so far? I might want to grab one on one of your coastal territories, perhaps. Like Jeddah. Jeddah sounds like a good place to be grabbing here in the near future. Near-ish future, perhaps. Yes. And Malindi, we only got one claim on you, so when we get to 25, we're going to be able to be like, yo, punk, what up? Oh no, Ottomans annexed Theodoro. Oh no. As for you guys, 0.6 years, that's unacceptable. I'm going to push you down a little bit, just to make you not really a problem. Most of your unrest will go away anyway. Ethiopian noble rebels. What are they all upset about? It's just because there's nobility controlling everything. They had a rise up in 5.9 years with 30,000 troops, man. Yeah, no, they're not. I have a feeling they're not going to. Just between you and me. So yeah, so it really does kind of look like humanists might be a good option for me. As far as good old idea groups go. Alright, Malindi, guess what? We want something on Mombasa, I believe, right? Yes. So this will help us with the whole not being totally destroyed forever problem. You have no aggressive expansion on us, Mutapa. That is a very good thing for you to be up to. I'm basically just waiting for February to roll around. End of the war. Don't start the next one quite right away, but pretty soon. I can probably bring this guy back home. Yes, I can. Yes, we can. Alright, it's February now. Can I do the thing? I can do the thing. So cancel that. Mamelukes. Grab all your Egyptian territories. Push you right up to Sirt. And I can't take this at any possibility because I have not taken their fort. And I'll take a bunch of their money. How about that? I'll also force them to evoke some cores that give me prestige, specifically ones in my territory. Like, Nablus is pretty good, but man's more annoying. It's like, oh man. Good. It'll also give me some aggressive expansion that will make the Ottomans into the bad spot there, though. How about I leave Sinai? And Assues? Maybe. I really like crack. This is problematic. Hey, what is like crazy? Oh, it's a 9 development. That's why. Well, I guess I can't take this stuff here. That's annoying. But hey, I can get them to give up more of their cores on me here. Let's go back up here. Jerusalem, you're not going to want that anymore. Any of this stuff. Halib would be out too. Yeah. Also, you're going to give me war reps for a while. Because I can force out some countries from you, but that's a little too much at this point. So this will prevent the autos from wanting to coalition me, which is good. And also gives me some more land. Not necessarily great land, but it does clean up my borders a little bit, and it does give me access to getting more institution type stuff from the north. Excellent. Hooray! Alright. So let's start with Benghazi first. Actually, let's go that route. We'll get these other two done as time comes. And we're just gonna do this. Groovy. Some Quasir. Yeah, just a little bit of action as far as some of this stuff goes, and everybody loses their minds. They're all over the place. Guess I can give the ability a little bit more land. They might like that. Trade goods. They like that, don't you? We'll get a little closer, but I think that'll be acceptable. And this might change what they're going to be rising up here. Maybe. Alright, so Malindi, Kilwa, you guys. You're going to get a little bit of a reprieve. So I do kind of want to know, first off. There we go. What's up with your armies here? So Malindi, Kilwa. Malindi is 9,000. Kilwa has 7,000. Yeah. Besides, I need to get just a few more admins so I can core this stuff up. Then I'll work on you. Then I'll have an army in the south and an army in the north, kind of working on rebel patrol. So yeah. It's a little annoying, but whatever. Change the capital. Assues. Rival announced. The Knights. Well, I guess that's a little more convenient as far as that stuff goes. Tunis. Fighting Bosnia and the Papal States. The Pope Man. We're still working on making you friendly towards us. Taking a bunch of territory near you didn't necessarily help with that. But, you know, we might be a good pal sometime in the near future. As far as the autos go, well, guess I can try to stem the tide a little bit, but probably not workable. Probably not workable at all. Could talk to France, maybe. They'd be maybe marginally interested in being our friend, but not for a good long while. Not until we're a little bit more powerful. And there's Hungary. They have issues. Yes. Everybody has issues. Kara, let's get you happy at us once more. We're going to shut down all the things, aka our forts. All 4 of them. And now, look at that. Look at that. We got some sort of colonialism coming in here. It's very nice. It's maybe not the best option, but because it is looted. But it'll be rising up. It'll be doing its thing. So, without any improvements, we'll get to here in 63. Which means this stuff's going to take a little bit of a while, but whatever. Didn't have full renaissance here yet. The fools. Yes. Glorious. And Excellent. Bam. Bam, bam, bam-da. So, just a little bit of the waiting game here. Our glorious conquests. Seem to be taking some pauses here and there, but that's okay. Excellent. Bring you back. Get back. I will do this in time. So I was calling the Caribbean. That might be easier said than done. I mean, look at